Well, hello everyone, and welcome to our Become an Author podcast. This week we've been working on introducing you to some of the people that are going to be featured in our upcoming book and the elite martial artists worldwide. We've been blessed with the opportunity to present the third book, and this is the third book coming up on Elite Martial Artists in America was the first volume. This year, we're reaching out around the world to our martial arts friends, instructors, business leaders, advisors, people that can make a difference. This is the first volume that we did, and this is the second volume. And today we have with us Master John Connelly. And guess what? He is from Australia. And we're just still trying to figure out our time zones. But hey, sir, and welcome.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you for being a part of our adventure. We are always trying to make the world a better place. And Elite Publications, our team came across this a couple of years ago. What's the messaging? What is the messaging that from the martial arts community? How can we make a difference in the world? And we looked at the things that we do that we are good at, and we gave our co-authors the opportunity to focus on those areas. And those areas are the secrets to life, the secret to leadership, and the secrets to business. So this is not your karate book or taekwondo book. This book is a co-author book, which will have about 30 authors from around the world contributing to how they can make a difference. What have they learned? And they are sharing it with you. And so I looked at your info you sent in, and you have made a decision to write on business. But before we get to there, let's introduce you to our audience. Tell us a little bit about you, and give us a chance to get to know you.
Hey, I'm just a regular person that sort of like everyone else started watching movies as a little child and went, I'd like to do martial arts. I think a lot of us at our age group watched Enter the Dragon, watched the Chuck Norris versus Bruce Lee, and we all thought, well, that's something I can do. Not something that everyone could do. They all start that journey thinking about it, and then it's like the rest of us, we somehow stick with it throughout our lives and make it a lifestyle. So it becomes from beginning something that we dream about to turn it into practice, and then turn those practices into long-term goals. And for me, martial arts has taken me around the world and met a lot of people around the world through martial arts. And most of the people I've met I consider my family now. And I'm sure that goes for many martial artists.
Well, you're exactly right. I think that all masters, we all have the same story. If it hadn't been for inspiration like Chuck Norris, through his movies, through his books and things like that, we would have never had the opportunity to know Grandmaster Norris. We may not have been inspired to become a martial artist. And I tell the story of my first day in the martial arts class, and I never seen the word karate. And I went into in a convenience store, and I'm walking out, and in the corner of my eye, I catch the word karate. And it's like the red car. You never notice a red car. You buy one and everybody's driving a red car. Yeah. And so when I looked over there and I went to the Mac and I pulled it out and I opened up the cover page, on the inside was Grandmaster Norris holding a giant trophy cup. And I knew at that moment I wanted to be a karate champion. Not 3 years later, not a year later. I knew at that very moment of looking at that image of Grandmaster Norris holding that trophy cup that I wanted to be a karate champion. And this is the power of books, the power of magazines, the power of stories of individuals actually being able to inspire others to do what we do, because I have no idea where I would be in my life if it had not been for a good martial arts instructor. I always have to start there because that's a powerful tool.
Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of us that I've read through the books that you've published, similar story as my dad pointed out, that either some people picking on people, or some people being picked on, some people got inspired by movies, but really at the end of the day, we've decided that we want to change ourselves to be better versions of ourselves. If it by competition and winning a medal or winning a trophy, it helps us to improve ourselves. And once we've improved ourselves to a level, we get to share with others that journey and help to inspire them to have a similar journey so they can have success. If that,
Oh,
and I think Cynthia Rothrock, Chuck Norris, Bruce Lee, Don the Dragon Wilson, I could name names that we go through, and those guys are our inspirations. Van Damme, they give us the different styles so we can see something and go, hey, I resonate to that. That's something I believe I can do. And it's you and I, our jobs, that we help them find their path. And it's
well,
pretty.
you're exactly right. So, you've chosen the topic of business. So, give us a sneak peek into, what your writing is on the secrets to business.
I think it- business is one of those things that when we give out information, a lot of people are a bit coy about it when we talk about martial arts and business, and people want to keep their cards to the chest. But I think it's really about opening up and saying, hey, this, if you really want to go down this path, you really do need to take these steps and these balanced steps and really do your research on how you're going to go conducting your business, where your business fits in, what your programs offer, what your clientele are, and how long you plan to do this. Because if you're going to move into an area and you're only going to teach for 2 years, then you're only going to use a temporary location. If you're going to make it a permanent location, then you're going to have a long outlook. So there's a lot of considerations to take into effect when we're planning. So I felt that what I've written in the book would give you a blueprint, a logical, balanced blueprint on information that can help you further your endeavorment into teaching martial arts for the success. And not just going into it and then being like a fitness industry or some other industries where generally you see trainers only last 18 to 2 years and then they burn out. I'm hoping that the information I've given from the years of teaching and coaching will be practical enough to be implemented by people who read the book, purchase the book, and will guide them on their journey. And that's really what it is. We're guiding through literacy, and literacy is, to me, is a timestamp. So, we get to timestamp our lives via via literacy, via books. We can always write a text, we can always delete a text, but when we've got it imprinted in a book, it can be lent to the library can lend it out to anyone else, and we have that legacy, and our word is our legacy. So hopefully we get that message across next year with the new book.
Well, that's really great because a lot of times in the martial arts community, it's sort of lumped together. They're one. But when we look at the business itself is separate from teaching the martial arts. Business is something that you do to create revenue, to grow. That's what a business actually does. That's the purpose of a business. And our martial arts is a tool. It's the way that we help people. The more that people that we help, the more demand that we have. And this is the reason why the Elite Martial Arts Worldwide compilation book, we're doing this is to help martial artists to be able to get their message out. And now when your students know that you've been publishing this book, it brings that credibility to you because number one, as you said before, when you become published, then your credibility factor automatically goes up. You're now become an expert. And when you're in a book with, the legacy martial artists like Linda Denley and Dennis Brown and yourself and other martial artists. So, this is a group of people that bring years and years of knowledge that can be the shortcut in business. So as a martial artist, because I'm writing a chapter that's going to be on business also. And when you understand that, how do you stand out in your community? And then not only in your community, but in global, because that's what we're doing. I know that you've been a part of our organization, in our Who's Who books, and for the past couple of years. But if it had not been for our book, we wouldn't know each other and
Yep.
build relationships. And there's so many things we can do in supporting each other because you are actually a part of a unique group of individuals who are featured in the book. So now we all build relationships with each other, and we can now support each other. But when we look at the martial arts, that is separate. And now we look at, how do I now grow my business in the martial arts? And first of all, you have to start with some form of goal. And if you don't, understand that concept, okay, I start a business, but I have to have goals. Also, sure you do. That's where you fail, because you don't have any goals, then you automatically fail. And I've, had the blessed opportunity to read through your chapter, and I think it's really great. And so, everyone, we're here just today. If you're just tuning in, with Master John Connelly, and he's out of Australia, and this is a part of our Elite Martial Artists Worldwide compilation book. Now, we are still accepting individuals in from around the world that would like to be a contributing author in our compilation book. Then what you can do is go to our website, and there you see it, running across the screen there, and it'll be in our post also. So, give us a call, or just, schedule a time so we can chat with you and then discover how your story, whether it's the secrets to life, the secrets to leadership, or the secrets to business, can be shared in this amazing compilation book, and that can make a difference. This is the final edition. This is volume 3 of the compilation book. So who's your hero? Who's your big hero in the martial arts?
Cynthia Rothrock. I watched her growing up. I think she's fluid in her motions, and she's fearless given her size. Chuck Norris. I think most of my Tang Soo Korean karate community, most people know that I'm a traditional martial artist before I become sports competitive with Australian Taekwondo. So going from Korean karate to Taekwondo has been a transitional period for me. There's a lot of changes, a lot of differences. I think that's the thing. That's that point of difference. Going back to business, you've got to have a point of difference. We can't all be offering the same. If we're offering the same, we can't. We're effectively we can be degrading the value of what we're offering. So if you've got high credibility and high achievement, and you have high standards in your teaching, in the way you conduct yourself, and the person down the road sells the same product and lowers that standard, they'll take money very quickly and be around for a very short period of time. So it's understanding where you come from, what the value of your martial arts is, and knowing what your goals, as you said, you set dreams, you set goals, and you set smart targets. And if you hit your key performance indicators, then you will succeed, hopefully, beyond that 5-year period. Because as I said before, after most businesses fail 2 to 3 years, and there's a lot of damage that can be done in that short period by unethical instructors. But if you look at the people that I associate with, yourself, Cynthia Rothrock with the Cynthia Rothrock Association, and Chuck Norris, Tang Soo Do, Taekwondo, Hapkido, Judo, Japan Karate Federation, and International Karate Federation, any of those major federations, you're going to be on the right track. The right people are going to help you have success. And the wrong people can send you broke very quickly, and all your hard work can be thrown out the window in a moment. And I think that's why books like this are very important. You can watch YouTube and watch someone who's an influencer and who wants to make a quick dollar, but it's people like you and I who have been around for a very long time have seen the mistakes that people have made, and we're hoping to help you not make those mistakes. And that's part of the reason why you should read, and read a lot.
Well, study is the key. Study is the key. And again, as you said before, your association. If you want to be a part of the best, you want to hang out with the best. And being published in a book is one of the great ways that we've discovered, especially over the past 10 years since we've launched the Who's Who books and the different things we're doing, because authorship is of a book is a way to provide for you to be recognized as a published author. So being in a compilation book is sort of like the easy button that you share, that glory of becoming an international best-selling author. And this is what we really are looking forward towards this book doing, because the past two books have become international best-selling books in which our authors, they have a chance to be able to share that recognition also. So everyone really, check out our website, go check out our website, pre-order a copy of the book. If you're interested in becoming part of our project, you're a black belt and studying the martial arts. Again, this is bringing together not just martial artists in the U.S., which our first two books actually did, was bring together, martial artists which were featured in the U.S. This book is titled Worldwide. So we're bringing martial artists together from around the world to have an impact, to be able to make a difference. So if you would like to have more information, so remember, contact us. The deadline for our book is October the 30th, and this book is planned to be released in Atlantic City, New Jersey, as a part of the Action Martial Arts Hall of Honors. So we'll be having a booth there. People will have that opportunity. We will also probably be doing a online event, something short, that our inductees that could not make the event in Atlantic City, who may, again, be in other countries. So we're providing that opportunity to make sure that they gain their recognition also. So remember, becoming a published author is one of the greatest things you can do in sharing your story, your message, creating a legacy. And this particular book, Elite Martial Artists Worldwide, gives you a chance to share your expertise and to be able to make a difference. So remember, check it out, schedule time, do an interview with me. So the book is on the secrets of life, the secrets of leadership, and the secrets of business. Maybe you have a message that can make a difference in someone's life and be able to impact the world. So again, we're with Master John Connelly. Sir, any last words from you?
I think that everyone should purchase your books from Elite Publication, not just the up-and-coming one, the previous books. Particularly, I've written an Elite Martial Arts of America book on leadership, and I think if you read the new book and you read the old book, you will have an overarching message, and I think that message will be helpful. And I look forward to reading your chapter in this book too.
All right, sir.
Jessie.
Well, again, we're very grateful for the support that you've given, because martial artists that such as yourself that become a part of our team, and we all have a message about how can we make the martial arts better, help the longevity of the martial arts. So you're really truly appreciated for everything you do. Everyone, this is Jessie Bowen. Remember, everyone has a story. So all you need to do is get it out. And Elite Publications is here to support you. Go to our website. The website is www.elitepublications.org. Again, that's www.elitepublications.org. If you have a book project or something you'd like to have published, remember, sit down with us. Let us help you discover your story. Be blessed.